So you think you know your car pretty well, right? I mean, you drive it every day. But what if I told you it's got secrets? I'm talking about hidden features for your comfort, your safety, and yeah, even your wallet that you're probably not using. Today, we're going to uncover some of your car's best-kept secrets.
All right, let's just jump right in. What if I told you your car has, like, secret compartments, life-saving overrides, money-saving hacks just built right in from the factory? No, it's true, and most of us, we just drive right past them every single day without a clue.
And look, I'm not just making this up. The numbers show that a staggering 9 out of 10 drivers are completely unaware of these things. And I mean, can you blame us? Let's be real. Who's actually read their car's 300-page owner's manual cover to cover? Nobody. And because of that, we're missing out on some serious comfort, convenience, and even critical safety features.
And listen, this isn't just about cool party tricks for your car. One of the secrets we're about to get into could genuinely save you thousands of dollars in repairs. I'm serious. So you're going to want to stick around because the next few minutes could, literally pay for themselves.
Okay, let's kick things off with comfort. We'll start with the stuff that just makes your daily drive that much better. Simple tweaks for a better ride that you're probably going to wish you'd known about years ago.
Okay, get this. A full 40% of drivers have never adjusted their steering wheel. Not once. Just think about that for a second. They just accept the position it was in when it rolled off the factory floor. And that can really mess with your comfort, but more importantly, your control in an emergency.
And the fix? It takes, like 10 seconds. Seriously. All you do is find the lever right under the steering column, give it a pull, and boom, you can move the wheel up, down, in, or out. And this isn't just about feeling good on a long drive. It's a huge safety thing. Getting that position right makes sure the airbag is pointed where it needs to be and that you have the absolute best control of the car.
Oh man, we've all been here, right? You're driving, the sun is right in your eyes, so you flip the visor down, but that blinding glare is still sneaking around from the side window. It's more than just annoying, it's actually super dangerous. It can blind you for that one critical second.
Well, check this out. Car designers actually built in a really clever solution. Most sun visors, they have a hidden panel that just slides right out to cover that exact gap. So next time, just unclip the visor, swing it over to the side, and give it a little pull. It's such a simple fix for such a common problem, it's brilliant.
Okay, let's talk about that button. You know the one. It's got the little car on it with a U-turn arrow inside. A lot of people think it's just, a fan setting or something to boost the AC, but its real job, its primary job, is to be your car's personal air quality shield. It literally seals you off from the outside world.
So why should you care? Well, say you're stuck in traffic behind a big, smelly truck. Bam! Hit that button and it blocks all those fumes from getting inside. Or what about a super hot day? Using it can make your AC up to 20% more powerful because it's just recooling the air that's already in the car instead of fighting with the hot air from outside. And hey, bonus, your cabin air filter doesn't have to work as hard, so it lasts longer. It's a total win-win-win.
All right, speaking of wins, let's move on to the really good stuff, saving some actual money. These next couple of features are all about preventing some common and honestly surprisingly expensive mistakes that a lot of us make without even thinking about it.
All right, let's be honest with each other for a second. We've all done this, right? You pull up to the gas pump on the wrong side, especially in a rental car. And then you have to do that awkward drive of shame to the other side, or you try to stretch that hose all the way across your car, praying it doesn't scratch the paint. It's a moment we could all do without.
Well, believe it or not, the answer has been staring you right in the face this whole time. For decades, just look at your fuel gauge. Right next to that little gas pump icon, see it? There's a tiny little arrow, and that arrow points to whichever side of the car your gas cap is on. It's been a standard feature on pretty much every car since the 90s. How crazy is that?
Okay, this next number, $3,000, is a big one. And it's meant to get your attention, because this is what a simple mistake, one that people make every single time they get gas, could end up costing you.
What's the mistake? It's letting your gas cap dangle while you're pumping gas. You see, when it's just hanging there, it picks up all this dirt and grime. Then when you screw it back on, that gunk can fall right into your fuel tank. And that dirt, it clogs your fuel injectors. And yeah, that's a repair that can easily set you back $3,000. The solution is so simple. Just look inside your fuel door. There's almost always a little hook or a slot made specifically to hold your gas cap nice and safe.
Okay, picture this. You're in a parking lot somewhere, it's late, and your key fob is dead. The battery's gone, the car won't unlock. Your first thought is probably, great, now I have to call a locksmith and spend a couple $100. But hold on, your car has a backup plan, a simple, mechanical one.
First, take a close look at your key fob. There's usually a tiny little switch or button that lets you slide out a physical, old-school metal key. Okay, part 1. Now for part 2, look at your car's door handle. On a lot of modern cars, there's a little plastic cap right at the end of it. You can gently pop that off, and underneath, surprise, a traditional keyhole. No batteries needed. And just like that, you've saved yourself a ton of money and a massive headache.
Okay, we've talked comfort, we've talked money. Now let's get to the most important stuff. These are the secrets that matter most in an emergency. These are the features designed to keep you and your family safe when things get serious. You know that button with the little car and the squiggly lines behind it? That's your traction control. And 99.9% of the time, you want that thing on. It's what stops your wheels from spinning out on slippery roads. But, and this is the really important part, if you ever get stuck in deep snow or thick mud, you actually have to turn it off. Why? Because to get unstuck, you need your wheels to spin and dig. Traction control is designed to prevent that, so it'll actually work against you and keep you stuck.
And speaking of icy roads, this number is pretty scary. Every single year, there are more than 156,000 crashes on icy roads alone. A lot of those happen simply because drivers had no idea the road was getting slick until it was already too late.
Well, your car actually has its own little early warning system for that. If you ever see a snowflake icon pop up on your dashboard, that's not just a decoration. It means the temperature outside is getting close to freezing. It's basically your car tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, you need to pay attention. There could be ice out here, especially on bridges or in shady spots.
This next one, this is a feature that was literally born from tragedy. See, before 2002, a heartbreaking number of people, many of them children, died from being accidentally trapped inside car trunks. So, a law was passed that said every new car sold in the US had to have an internal trunk release. It's that little handle, and it's designed to glow in the dark so you can always find it. It's a simple, cheap little piece of plastic that saves lives. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? I think it's that your car is way smarter than you might give it credit for. It's packed with all this thoughtful engineering that most of us never even notice. So, the best thing you can do? Just be curious. I mean, really, just spend 10 minutes, flip through your owner's manual, or just play around with the settings on your screen. Because as we've just seen, some of these tiny hidden features can have a huge impact on your comfort, your bank account, and most importantly, your safety. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? After hearing about all this stuff, what other amazing, useful secrets are hiding in plain sight? Not just in our cars, but in all the technology we use every single day.